I will be right where you are.
Viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm so exhausted. So we've been home for almost 2 weeks. The baby's almost 2 weeks old. Let me just reach out to y'all and just really break down my birthing plan and what really happened, honey. Okay. So I met a bomb OB. Like, she's black, she was nice. She agreed to my birthing plan. We agreed to do a VBAC. All of a sudden at 37 weeks, I'm having contractions. I go to the hospital. She wasn't on call that day, so I had to see another OB, which I wasn't very pleased about. But the nurse there, the staff there was so horrible. Like, you had a nurse that was diagnosing me and telling me this, basically trying to insinuate. I was 37 weeks, mind you. She was basically trying to insinuate that I need to have a C-section right then and there. Mind you, at that time, there was nothing wrong with me. There was nothing wrong with the baby. So I'm like, why would I have a C-section at 37 weeks? Number one, you're not the doctor that agreed to my birthing plan. So I don't know why you even talking to me, ma'am. Miss Lady, I don't even know why you is even in my vicinity speaking to me. Okay, so it wasn't active labor. It was basically like some Fisher-Price contractions. It was not active labor. So they send me home. I want to say a couple of days after that, I started to become sick. It was like, it felt like a post-nasal drip. This was a day before she was born, my actual due date. It was like a post-nasal drip. And no, this was 40 weeks. This was a couple of weeks after. So I said, I'm not going to the other hospital that I went to. I'm going to go to a different hospital, a hospital that is really, really good. So I had developed a fever and everything. I was really, really sick. And the baby was really moving sluggish. She didn't have as much movement as she usually does. So I went to the hospital. I had a fever. They gave me antibiotics. Her heart rate was abnormal. They were just like, go home. I'm like, go home? These people finna have me die? What you mean, go home? Like, I'm 40 weeks. What you mean, go home? They diagnosed me with an upper respiratory infection. They didn't even diagnose me. They said, go home, contact your actual OB, the OB that had agreed to the VBAC. All because nobody wanted to touch the idea of me having a VBAC. Had I agreed to the C-section, they would have did it. Had I agreed to the C-section, I think at 26 weeks, I'm sure one of the doctors would have did it. They were so adamant about going against my birthing plan and doing the C-section and all of that. So the first time I went to the hospital and had that terrible experience, mind you, I'm leaving messages at the doctor's office asking for the OB that agreed to my birthing plan that I love, that I've been seeing for months now. Please have her call me. Please have her call me. Please have her call me. Long before I contracted this upper respiratory infection. Everybody thinking I had COVID. It was an upper respiratory infection. So nobody sent her the message. So I go to this hospital. They don't want to touch the idea of me having a VBAC. They give me antibiotics and everything. They send me home. They said, call your OB. Go to your doctor. I call her. I finally get in touch with her. She's finally on call after I was in the hospital for like 24 hours. So she finally calls me back. She's like, why didn't you call me? Why wasn't you in touch with me? What happened? You're 40 weeks. We could have induced you a while back. I said, I have been trying to get in contact with you. But due to your staff, due to the negligence of your staff, they had the nerve to tell me, well, we don't know if she could get back to you because she's dealing with other patients. Mind you, I'm sitting here in and out of the hospital, back and forth with these contractions, back and forth with a whole lot of these issues. And you mean to tell me she cannot get in touch with you? So she's like, come to the hospital right now. So I tell her what happened. And I'm like, I've been trying to get in contact with you. I've been trying to let you know, hey, maybe we should try to induce long before I was 40 weeks, but not as early as 37 weeks. So she checks and she realizes nobody gave her the message. I had to report that doctor's office to my insurance company, the staff basically, not the actual doctor. His actual doctor was superb. So she's like, I'm not dilated, I'm not none of that stuff. Like, it was so disheartening to go through because I felt like my body was somewhat rejecting the baby. I don't know if that even makes sense, but that's just how I felt. C-section is not something I wanted. It's not something that was planned, but my cervix, my body is just not budging. So I ain't got to go out bad. I'm doing my makeup and sprucing myself up to feel better. I wasn't expecting this, but
it's okay.
I have an upper respiratory infection, and the drug that they wanted to give me to induce, I don't react well to it. So I gotta do what's best. For me, and what's best for the baby. The goal is to have a safe delivery, you know, go home, me and the baby go home. That's the goal.
And since the baby is in good health, according to what we see here, baby's in good health. So we're gonna be okay. We're praying.
We gotta do. Trying to lift my spirits up. I had a breakdown at the house. The other drugs that they could give me to induce may rupture my uterus.
Yeah, we don't want that.
I was supposed to be induced a while ago, but
Due to
negligence
by staffing. We'll get into that later.
Yeah, we'll make a YouTube video of that.
Oh yeah, that's definitely happening.
Exposing them. Can I have some tissue?
Yes, you can. What?
My mama always taught me, spruce up yourself. Feel good about yourself. You ain't got to let everybody know that you down and out and in the dumps. Everybody ain't got to know your business.
Nope.
Because that's your business.
Oh,
Are you gonna be sectioned today?
Huh?
Are you gonna be sectioned?
What's that mean?
Are you gonna have a C-section?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So the only options right now.
Yeah.
Go out to get the banana.
She keep moving around. She wiggly. I can twerk.
That was just your shoulders. Look like those blondes.
That's good. Right, I was about to say that. The Caucasian. I didn't get a FaceTime from him, man.
I don't know. That's
Who
weird.
else was on the FaceTime?
I thought I seen a FaceTime call. That's why I was like, what the hell? All right now.
All right, to be continued.
Okay, so hey, what's up, everyone? Hope my hairnet is okay. I got all my hair in a bun. We are here. Today's the day we are going to see Callie. So let's pray that she is gonna come. Healthy baby, healthy mommy, healthy Shay, healthy Callie, healthy Denny, healthy me. We are ready for this. We're praying that God answers our prayers. We pray that the Lord seeks us through this time, and we're praying that the universe agrees with her birth today, and that all good things come. Keep being with us, Lord. Thank you. So Shay, how do you feel?
I'm okay.
You okay?
Hanging in there.
You look beautiful.
I'm gonna feel pressure here, okay?
Yeah.
You need a lot of Placenta, okay?
Oh.
You got it,
Is
man.
that?
A lot more Placenta.
You're here, waiting for Kelly.
Yeah.
She's gonna make her grand entrance. Hopefully she dancing like we dreamed she was. Wiggling like a little worm.
Right. So wiggly.
She gonna definitely be a Cornish hen now. You're doing awesome, Mama. You're doing awesome.
Thank you.
You're doing awesome. Can't ask for anybody stronger. So beautiful. Nah, you can't get on tab, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
No, you ain't gonna get
down 17.
You on camera now. You can't say shit. Okay. Let me give it a rest.
Okay.
All right. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Congratulations.
Hey. Hey. Hey, chocolate drop. Hey, chocolate drop. Hey, chocolate drop. Hey, chocolate drop. Whoa, whoa.
Congratulations.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're supposed to hold that going. You're supposed to. Hey! What's up?
So
This is our last night, and the hospital surprised us. They was like, you get a special meal, lobster tails, y'all, with asparagus and potatoes. Okay, salad, apple cider, champagne glasses. I get my little prune juice on the rocks. Oh yeah, my dad brought him. I can't tell nobody. Cali Rose. Don't tell nobody. I can't drink it. I'm having apple cider. They hooked us up, and he got filet mignon.
The mixed noggin. The mixed noggin home.
The hospital hooked us up,
Fully mixed
and
noggin.
it looks good. And we got apple power ice cream. They set us up with a nice table, like a nice dinner for two. This is so cute. Baby sleep. We probably got like 10 minutes.
That's the damn fact. That's the truth.
Oh, this is so romantic.
Yes, it is. Happy anniversary.
I know we never got to celebrate our anniversary.
She's been blocking us. So, oh, man.
Oh,
Thank
this
you,
is so
Lord.
cute. I know. Let you know how it is. It looked dumb good though. I ain't gonna
Hell
hold you.
yeah. Hell yeah.
So we are currently being discharged from the hospital. I have baby here with her cute little outfit. But I was so successful. I felt so comfortable. The staff was amazing. I was able to keep the placenta. They honored all my other wishes concerning the baby and certain things I didn't want to give her. Y'all, my face is so swollen. Okay. I got a green bell pepper nose. Oh my God. With my Jackson 5 nostrils. But we're on our way home. We're gonna pick up the placenta. It's sitting in the freezer. Probably looking like a damn chicken cutlet. But yeah, so my stomach is somewhat flat. My feet is swollen. Everything is swollen, and nothing was this swollen when I was pregnant. As soon as I have her, everything's swollen. I look like a big ass air balloon. Anyway, we'll keep you posted. Say bye bye, Callie. She knocked out. That's what that titty milk will do to you. Titty boy, that's what that titty milk will do to you.
I feel like a king. $1,000,000. $1,000,000. Yeah, 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 yeah. $1,000,000.
I wish my ass could dance like that.
You will. In the next couple weeks, you're going to be like, pop that booty, booty, booty. Pop that booty.
No, I'm not.
I'm going to do the white girl twerk.
I'll be out of commission for a while. Where's the lady at so we can leave? I'm ready to go. We done cleaned out all this shit. Look how empty the room is. Girl.
She ready to go.
Oh, the man gotta get by.
Thank you. Oh, okay.
We're out the door. I know, right? That there's a lot of people are ignorant on far as keeping the placenta and all of that, and just the benefits of doing that. And a lot of people like to speak out of turn when it comes to that and go, the placenta's so nasty. But you eat chitlins though. But you eat pork that's not even properly prepared. I mean, come on now. But there are benefits for the baby, for postpartum. There are benefits to taking the placenta. So I took home the placenta. But shout out to the Sacred Birthing Doula on Instagram. She really helped us out with knowing my birthing rights in New York State. Another C-section. And I was really disheartened about that. Kind of feeling like I kind of felt in this weird way, I kind of felt like, oh my God, I'm not a complete woman. Like, yes, I can carry my baby, but I cannot have my children vaginally. Like, it wasn't like with my first daughter. At least I was 1 centimeter dilated. I was having active labor, like real contractions. This time around, I wasn't dilating. My cervix was hard as a rock. It just wasn't budging. But I realized my body, in a sense, was kind of rejecting the idea of still being pregnant at 40 plus 1. I started to really get sick, and at that moment I knew, oh my God, I have to get her out of me before she gets an infection, before she really gets sick. And I did not want to go through the same thing I went through with my daughter. But other than that, I mean, it was a great experience. I had my placenta encapsulated. They kept the part of the umbilical cord. So with this, it really helps out. But y'all, so they're really nice, this company in Jersey, and they basically encapsulate it, and I gotta take it a couple of times a day. It helps me produce milk, all that good stuff. But when I tell you, y'all, it smells like death. That shit stink. It's good for you, but it stink. But I'll let y'all know how that goes. But anyway, that was my birthing story, y'all. It was better than the first time around. It wasn't exactly what I wanted, but the baby's healthy. I'm healthy. We didn't get terribly sick. The staff was great. My pain wasn't. I was able, when I got home, I was able to remove a lot more than the first time around. it was a great experience. Not exactly what I wanted, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You got to go where, whatever the baby wants to do, whatever your body wants to do, you gotta go with it. Thank you for watching. Bye.